Oh, look at that, Chris. Do you think Lucy would like it?
I mean, she probably would, what with all the other ones she's got. It looks a bit like Mrs. Benjamin, who used to live at the end of the road. But does she really need more? We can hardly move for them at the home as it is.
Oh, don't be such an old Scrooge. It's Christmas, for goodness sake. Or do you not want to make your daughter happy on Christmas morning?
Fine. Well, it's shut now, so we'll have to come back first thing tomorrow and get it, okay?
That's the man I married.
If it's open, that is. I've never even seen anyone in there before.
Hello?
Oh, hi there. I'm awfully sorry, did we wake you?
Oh no, not at all, my dear. I saw you looking in the window.
Oh, yeah. We were just having a look at that China doll you've got there.
You were interested in making a purchase?
Yeah. We were going to come back tomorrow morning.
Oh, nonsense. You must do it now, while you're here.
Oh, now we wouldn't want to disturb you, Mr...
Van Smythe. Horace Van Smythe.
Well, we couldn't possibly intrude, Mr. Van Smythe.
Oh, not at all, my dear. Come in.
Are you sure?
Of course. Just this way.
And that's what really happened at the Nativity. Yeah, of course it did. Well, if you don't believe me, I can always take you there.
Guys.
I mean, it's a little far-fetched, isn't it?
Guys!
What's the matter?
Come and look at this.
What is it?
It's a missing poster.
And?
Well, look at it. Do you not think it's a little odd that this couple both disappeared on the same night?
Maybe they just wanted to get away. Maybe they eloped. It's not that uncommon for people to go missing, Jasmine.
But it is when you've got a 7-year-old daughter at home.
Either way, it's not our job. That's down to the police. Come along, you two.
So, Mrs. Gray, just to make sure there are no discrepancies in the information that you have given us, you saw them last on the night of their disappearance.
That's correct, yes.
And they gave no clear sign that they wouldn't be returning that evening.
No, they'd planned a nice evening out to the cinema for their anniversary. I know they wanted to go for a few drinks after, but I knew they'd be back by midnight. But they weren't back.
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Gray. We'll do everything we can to find your daughter and son-in-law.
Thank you, officer. So what do you think happened, sir?
Could have been anything, Jackson. They could have gotten drunk and lost, jumped by someone, or even killed. There's never much open and shut with these kinds of cases.
So what do we do now, sir?
The next step is to interview the man who saw them last.
And who's that, sir? What's so special about this place, Doctor? Do you not think there's something off about it? The way it sits so perfectly on the corner of the street. Such a prime position, and yet no one acknowledges it.
So?
Can't you feel it?
Feel what?
Evil. Evil? There's evil in this building. Something very bad.
Sounds right up our street then, doesn't it?
I'm afraid it does. Doctor, you don't think it has anything to do with those missing people, do you? I have a funny suspicion that it might do. So what are we going to ask him, sir?
Just the routine stuff. Same as we did with Mrs. Gray.
Excuse me, are you here about the missing couple?
Yes? What business is it of yours?
The three of us have been assigned to the case. My name is Detective Inspector Arnold Sampson.
I wasn't aware of any detectives being assigned this early on in the case.
Ah yes, well the chief deemed it much more urgent than was first thought.
Well, everything seems to be in order here. I'll leave it to you, D.I. Sampson.
Oh, before you go, I don't suppose there's any chance you'd be able to show us the CCTV footage from the night of the disappearance, would you?
Of course. As you can see, the storm that night caused the camera to go down.
That explains why you haven't arrested him yet then.
Precisely. We simply don't have enough evidence, as we have no proof that they didn't come back out of there. Unfortunately, that's the only camera on that corner, so we have to tread carefully when it comes to this case.
Well, thank you very much for showing us the footage, Sergeant. I'm very much in full possession of all the facts now. So, are we going back to see whoever owns the shop? You both saw that lightning strike before the camera was shut off, yes? Yeah, why? Because it wasn't lightning, not even something close to lightning.
What was it then?
It was some form of energy conversion. Whatever happened after the two of them went into that shop wasn't good. It's highly unlikely that either of them are still alive. That bad? I told you, I felt it. I thought there was evil at work in that shop. Now I know there is.
What is the status of the mission?
It's proving difficult to find more people.
Why?
I'm close to being exposed by the police forces. They're aware of the two people that came here a few days ago.
We cannot afford to be found out, Horace. You know this.
Yes, of course.
Then make sure you aren't.
I will.
He's obviously not going to answer, Doctor. Let's go.
Or we could do this.
That's breaking and entering.
That's where you're wrong. I didn't break anything. Oh my god.
What kind of toy shop is this?
Oh dear. What's the matter?
And why does the shop sell so many China dolls? It's creepy.
They don't.
They don't what?
They don't sell China dolls. I think they do. Just look literally anywhere in your peripheral vision. They're not dolls.
What are they then?
Missing. What do you mean, missing? Look, these two on the end of the shelf, Chris and Jenny Gray. We found them.
Case closed.
Oh no, this case is far from being closed. I want to speak to Mr. Van Smythe.
Oh dear. Sir? How did you get in? The door was locked.
I'm with the police. No door is locked to me. Now what the hell are you doing here?
Well, I'm the owner of the toy shop, sir, as you can see.
These aren't toys though.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't follow?
Don't even try it. I'm not stupid. I've seen this before. It's tissue compression.
How can you know that?
More to the point, how can you do that?
You're not with the police, are you?
No shit. It's that obvious, is it?
No mere human would have such knowledge of the hire's methods.
The hire?
To whom I am answerable, sir?
Doctor, please.
Well, if we're getting friendly, call me Trum. And no, you're wrong.
About what?
It's not tissue compression. It's similar though, I'll grant you that.
What is it then?
Total energy redistribution.
TER.
What's TER?
It's when the victim's physical matter is completely compressed and their essence, their soul, is harvested.
That's horrible.
Yes. I've only seen a few species use it before. It's outlawed in about 98% of all galaxies. So which one are you?
We are the Skit.
The Skit?
I take it you've heard of us.
Yes. How's your war with the Sycorax?
Oh, it's fine. We're struggling, but not for much longer. Time Lord.
Whoa, hold on. What are you doing?
Ending the struggle. Your life source? Oh, it would wipe the Sycorax from the skies.
You can't. Horace, you can't.
Finally! Someone who makes it all worth it. Thank you, Doctor, for presenting yourself to me. It's just a pity that your friends will have to witness this. But then, it will be their turn shortly after. It's been a pleasure, Doctor. Goodbye.
The Skit have no more soldiers. Prepare to take the Earth to find the last one. The Sycorax will have his blood.
No! It's not enough.
What's that? Come on!
He will be tortured before he is taken for execution.
I'll fix this. I promise.